Hey guys, what is up? It's Andy here at the Letterbox Workshop. Today in my apartment, just making a quick video. I've been buying loads of bits for my Cafe Racer build recently. I just wanted to share 3 really good top tips on how you can save money on components left, right and centre. I've got 3 techniques to show you today. The first one is buying stuff from China and saving a lot of money on it that way. I'll show you number 2, how you can get delivery from really big online motorcycle stores free of charge when you just need a little component and there's a whopping great big shipping fee on it. I'll show you how you can get around that. And thirdly, I'll save my best for last. I'll show you a technique for finding just about any component online cheaper than you found it for, almost guaranteed. I got this light. Should have been near about 80 euros. I paid about 25 euros for it, and I'm sure with a bit more work I could have saved even more money. It takes literally seconds and it will search the whole internet for it. It's very clever. Stay tuned. Well, I'm here on alchemyparts.co.uk. They're a big company in the UK selling motorcycle parts. I was after a scrambler headlight, so let's use that as our comparison. I've searched at the top here for scrambler headlight, and it's come up with a fairly decent selection here of headlights, 281 different units available. I'm looking for a black unit with a grille. Now it doesn't look like they sell them with the grille. Looking at this, grills are about £20, that's about $30, maybe 25 euros. And looking at the headlights here, they're averaging about 40 to 50 pounds. So it's going to cost me about 60 to 70 pounds for a headlight. Probably plus a little bit extra once I've got delivery on that, but not too bad. So next I'm going to go to Aliexpress.com. Now for those of you that don't know Aliexpress, they are the business to consumer side of Alibaba. Alibaba is the world's biggest business to business online store. It's vast. Now Alibaba.com, you have to order in bulk, normally by the pallet full. Aliexpress will allow you to order individual components one at a time. I've come on Aliexpress.com and I've just done a search here for scrambler headlight, and let's all look down. Straight off the mark, we've got a really good little unit here actually. That's $35 US plus $10 US shipping, so that's $45 US. That's about 30 quid. So here I'm getting an entire headlight for not much more than just the grille was an Alchemy Parts. Now do bear in mind with AliExpress, any component you buy from them is probably going to take you about 3 to 4 weeks for it to arrive, but there when you're saving 50%, I can take that. So next up I'm going to show you a technique on how you can get small components delivered completely free of charge from some of the big stores. So first off, I suspect many of you will know 4into1.com. 4into1.com is a vast online retailer of predominantly Honda parts, but a lot of the parts are going to be generic, so you can use them on other motorcycles. They've got everything from individual bolts and nuts all the way up to entire exhaust systems, tyres, carb rebuild kits, the lot. It's a really good website. 2 issues with this website for me though. First off, they're going to charge you delivery on everything. Whether you order a $1 bolt on the store or whether you're ordering a $400 exhaust kit, it's going to cost you to get it delivered. That is a bit annoying. My other beef, which is probably a big one, is a lot of stuff seems to be out of stock all the time on here. So just on the first page, on their homepage, the first line, 1 out of the 5 items is out of stock. Now, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth when you go online to order something and you put together a big delivery and you find out half of it's out of stock. They're then expecting you to pay a second shipping fee to have the remainder delivered. And it all adds up, you know. Cafe racers are not cheap to build. Every little saving you can get helps. So what I do with 4into1, I just go onto their eBay store. So you want to search for 4into1 eBay. The first match, 4into1 motorcycle parts eBay shops. So again, this is their eBay store. I'm going to look for a light here. I'm looking for lights all day today. So let's have a look at what we can get in the way of lights. First page, there we are, 60 lights. It's going to include some headlights, tail lights, indicators, but most importantly, look in this column on the right hand side. Just after the price, that shows you the shipping fee. So all of those, with the exception of one item, are free of charge. Now, I have no idea why they want to charge you $15 odd for a taillight bracket to be shipped. I suspect it's just a mistake on the website, and if you drop them a nice message, they'd probably get that changed. But you know, if you're just after a simple bulb and you don't want to pay an exorbitant delivery fee, get onto 4into1 and buy it from here and shipping's free. And it's not just 4into1 that do this. On the screen now you've got links for Partzilla, Dime City Cycles and Bike Bandit parts. It's worth saying not all of these have free delivery, but it's definitely worth a check on the price before you commit to buying via their websites. So last, but certainly by no means least, is my technique for finding just about anything online cheaper. So the motorcycle headlight that I really wanted on my bike was one that I'd seen on the Cafe Racer Dreams project. So to find myself a scrambler headlight, I can go onto Google and I can just start very simply by typing in scrambler headlight. Now this is going to throw up all sorts of generic results, and to be honest, it's not really what I'm looking for. This isn't a scrambler headlight in my mind at all. It hasn't got a grille of any sort. This is the sort I said I was definitely not after. It's going to obscure the light itself far too much in my mind. And then we've got all sorts of stuff. So let's have a look down here, bcaferacer.com. Well, it's out of stock for starters, and it suggests it's going to be near €50, which isn't a bad price. It is actually the style that we really liked. So these are generally about €60. Searching around, I found this one just under €40 plus delivery. I was really happy with that, to be honest, but I'm going to show you a way of getting 50% off this price. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the image. Now generally these stores are just a simple Shopify layout. They've copy and pasted the manufacturer's official photos. What you're going to do is open up the stock photo they've used, right click on it and select copy link address. That will copy the exact address that photo is saved on online. Then you're going to go on to reverse.photos. That is the entire website address. Trust me, it's a Google product. And then you're going to go on here, there's one option, upload photo. You're going to click on that, and where it says file name, you're just going to paste in the web address for that image. And what that's going to do is upload the photo to Google. It's then going to search the internet for exact matches or very close matches of that exact photo. So what you're going to get now is a list of all the websites that are using that image. And this allows you to search through and find the best price you can on here. So let's just try this one at the bottom, kickstartershop.de. I've never heard of it before, but if I click on that, €22. So there we are, guys. We started off looking at a classic scrambler headlight, which was costing us about £60 to £70, including delivery. I've shown you how you can go online and get other components with free delivery by using the eBay hack. And I've shown you that by using Google reverse image search, you can get items delivered a lot cheaper. We ended up about €22, it's about £19. So that's nearly 75% saving on that one headlight. Now imagine if you can do that with all the components on your bike that are generic items. You could save a vast amount of money. Hope the tips have been useful to you and that you've enjoyed the video. If you think you've learned something that might save you some money, I'd really appreciate a like on the button below. That would be fantastic. If you want to see how my build is going, I'm doing a Honda CB750 from 1982. I'll leave a link to my first video at the end. If you want to track my build progress, I'd really appreciate a subscribe below. Thanks very much. See you soon.
China.